Hello, the game has started. It's me to go first. I have an unfavourable opening rack with 2 U's, 2 T's. I can play 2-2. Or maybe U2, just to preserve the vowel consonant balance. Actually, I might play it here, as I do have the T front hook for 2-2. Not a great pickup. I draw 3 E's. Well, 2 E's to accompany the one I already had. I would have defeated onto a D. Oh, that's a shame. Opponent bingos. And I was hoping he would provide an R or a D, but that's not to be. Looking at a 4-timer. Fatted. Just looking at possible plays here. Defeated for 24. Yeah, that looks alright. Zabione, but not Jabione, I don't believe. Zabione. Abjoined onto a D. That's a shame. Perhaps opponent will play a D. Abjoin. Oh, opponent's played there. Doesn't provide a spot for abjoined. I don't have anything for going after F, so that's no good to me. Banjo. Not seeing a J play, unfortunately. Banjo for 35. I'll draw some vowels here. Just seeing if there's a 5-vowel 8. Almost lipamia. I'd need an M or an I. And I'd have to be playing through a tile on the board. Not seeing a 5 vowel 8. I have the EU prefix. I have the epi prefix. Not quite epi fauna. EGAD is good with an I or an E. What about AUA here for 14? Yeah. Okay, I draw the X. Opponent bingos. Draw the Q. Million miles from a bingo. Do I change? I'm just going to keep scoring until I draw something I can work with. Still nothing for the Q. Not seeing a play here. I'll be exchanging. Keep ENT. That's a little bit better. Seatings. And I'd have seatings. Draw a blank. Do I have a bingo? I have the home component of a word and the co-prefix. School, I have the school. Mooch is a word. Just looking for good spots for my... I have an A to play through here. I have Mo here for 33. I draw the Q again. That's a real shame. It was a drag on the rack before, and it's a drag on the rack now. Still nothing going with the Q. This is a pity. How to get rid of two E's. 13. Do I change the Q? I can't play EAU. Kef takes F. $14. If I use my blank, can I score well with the Q? Not that I can see. Do I just play chin? 35, surely. Oh, can't play that. IL is no good. Maybe play this. 13 in the bag. 14 points. Wow, deja vu. I just can't seem to find a play. Just cannot see a good Q play at the moment. Quino doesn't reach. What about quoit? I can't use the blank in that way. It's just feels weak. What about chins and kefs? That'll do. I've got to score and I've got to get rid of the Q. Looking for, I have triple EW and double EW. 18. 3 in the bag. Opponent's likely to pick up the last 3, I would say. Some high scoring tiles, so glowed, I think. Glowed looks okay for 24. And then I go out with double E somewhere. What's the best opponent can do here? Viral, and I think Glowed should win it. And then I can go out with double E somewhere. Yep, this should do it. I have double E here for 13. 12. Where else? 12 there. 13. 13 seems like the best available. Okay. 16 and out. Right, so final score 401 to 359. Thank my opponent for a good game. And let's see what we missed. Right, so it was me to go first. 2 for 14. I played Utu, which it was 6. Yeah. Tuft was also on offer, but I just wanted to get rid of both U's. 2 for. 2 for keeping Etu. Yeah, probably better. Anyway, not much in it. Hastings, opponent had the bingo there. He went with unstates. And then feud at F6. Okay, down through the U. No bingo available. I went with feated for 24. Bez for 44. At D4, that was opponent's play. And then Banjo seems best for 35. Vogue for 19, but Drugs for 44. Look at that. Z, Drugs. Very nice. A little bit disguised, but 44 on offer. Opponent went with Vogue for 19. Now I had the Val Heavy Rack and Pew for 33. Pew at F6. Again, Zep, and yeah, surprised I didn't contemplate that. I was just looking at ways of getting rid of as many vowels as I could, and I got rid of 3 there for 14. Retards for 66, but at B9, 84. Look, Igad, robe, and the whole word doubled, retards. Okay. Opponent played it for 66. Explicit. Wow, look at that. Very nice. Getting the X. The X wasn't doubled. Explicit, yeah. 72. I missed that one. I went with the second best for 50, which was XI. Uked was best for 56. Wow, look at that. Uked next to retards. Very nice. Opponent went with Yok. And then Plu for 33. Just struggling with that Q, dragging the rack down. Again, that Zep play. I'm surprised I overlooked it twice. And I played Jep for 27, and then Day for 27 was opponent's best. Again, B2, Day there and Yob. Okay. He went with that one. I exchanged. The rack was awful. And opponent had Uoi for 20. Up here, no, J2. Yes, Uoi. Very nice. 20 points. Opponent went with Ow. Seatings for 80 was best. And then Oi for 15 with a nice rack leave. Opponent went with Ilya. Schoolmen. So after identifying school as the component part of a word, wow, schoolmen. I've heard of schoolboy and schoolgirl, but schoolmen, there you go. 88, and look at that one, Kluchmen. Wow. and chromoly. Very nice. Wasn't aware of any of those, so congrats if you spotted them. Orpin for 25 was best. Opponent went with par for 12. And then Cole for 24 was best here at A1. Opponent had a fairly balanced rack, but no bingo. 18 on offer with a decent rack leave. And opponent went with oil. Now, knees for 27 are making yoke, but that did give score back. And we were pretty close at this stage, so I didn't want to give my opponent an unnecessary edge. But the cue, I just couldn't find a decent play. And I just tried to balance and keep scoring. Opponent struggling with a vowel shortage. Went with Trin. And knees for 27 again, that play. But chins for 42 I thought would catapult me ahead, which it did, and I had a 31-point lead here. Opponent had Merv for 27, played wife for 23. Glowed for 24 was best from this point. And then opponent best play was Merv for 27 at B9. There Merv giving nothing back. 27 would have put him on 368, but I go out anyway with double E. So that was the end of the game. A few interesting words there, schoolman and kloochman. No major misses, I didn't think, but some suboptimal plays that I could have improved on. I think the opening rack of Tufa would have been better as well. Anyway, hope you enjoyed watching that game, and I will see you next time.